Welcome to MobileSyrup.com, mobile news and reviews for Canadians. This is the recently launched Samsung Propel from Rogers, and I really like this. It's a small, solid device that is well designed. It's got a great feel to it. I mean, the dimensions are 59 by 0.3 by 98 by just under 15 millimeters, so it's really small and it feels really great in the hand. It's a slider. It's got a full QWERTY keyboard, and if you just take a peek into the actual keys here, you can see that they are a little bit raised up here. Now, at first it might seem a little bit tight when you are typing some things, like your emails or your text messages, but this just takes some getting used to. I actually feel that this keyboard is well spaced out. The overall design is really sleek. On the bottom is where your speaker is for when you do speak into it, so it doesn't really get confused with actual design here by putting little speaker hole right there. It's a nice sleek design with an overall very box-like feel to this. On the left hand side you do have a place for your micro SD card. It can hold another 8 gigs. Your increase and decrease in volume. On the top there's really nothing, but the speaker does curve around to the actual back here. And on the right hand side you have a button that's what they call the multitasking key, where you can flip between programs or applications. Also, the very bottom here is where you do put your earphones in, and also where you do charge it up. Now, one word of caution is that this looks a little bit really loose, so over time I'm not too sure if this will break off or not. Just be very cautious when you do use that. On the front here you can see that the actual screen, it is 2.2 inches with a resolution of 220 by 176, so it's a nice screen size for the size of this device. Also, you've got your soft keys here, so depending upon what comes up on the screen, this is the buttons that you do press. Right now it's a one-touch button to the vision and also to your music. Just below the right soft key, you do have your mobile mail key, so if you do press that, it hooks you right up to any mail systems you do have, like your Rogers Mail, your Yahoo Mail, and also your Windows Live Hotmail. So that's just a quick access to that. Also, if you flip it right to the right hand side, you have your clear button and your hang up button, also your power button, plus also your pickup button just right there. In the middle you have your directional pad, and in the middle of the directional pad you do have an OK button, which is conveniently branded with Rogers logo. Everyone will certainly love that. And the only downfall about the directional pad is that it does not scroll. You have to press up, right, down, or to the left. So that's one of the things that I think they could have improved on, is make the actual scroll wheel actually scroll instead of just having it up, down, right, and left. If you do press that though, you can see that it does give you quick access. If you press it up, it gives you access straight to your internet, but in this case it takes you quick access to your friends. So all your social media aspects, like your Facebook, your MySpace mobile, so some quick access things that they give you also there. In addition, if you use the directional pad, put it to the right, it goes straight to your messages. If you press down, it takes you to all your contacts, and also if you press it to the left, it goes to your call history. So I say we just press the middle button here and take you straight into some of these features. Let's go straight into the music feature. Give you some clear indication of what the sound is like. Speakers on the back. So that's one of the songs. And if we go back to another song, just to give you another. So that's some of the sounds of the music. It's got a decent sound system when you're playing music. Also, I'll take you to a video just to give you a clear indication about what the video does look like here. This is Lady Gaga. You can see when you're playing videos, it doesn't really show that well, but a good way to do it is make it full screen. You can see the difference. Comes out kind of pixelated, but otherwise it gives you a greater insight to how videos would show up here. I really like the design of this. So that's the video aspect of this. And let's just go straight into the internet. Show you what the internet looks like when you are using this. And I'll just go and search Google quickly. Actually, I'll go search a website. Show you how easy, it's so easy to type on this, it's crazy. So easy to use this actually. Incredibly fast. So if we search a website, let's try CNN because that's a heavy website. You can see how quickly it does access it. Man, that's fast. So this is what it does look like when you are using the internet. Let's go to a different story, see what comes up. So if we go back and choose to go to another specific URL, we'll go to mobilesyrup.com. All we have to do is simply go type. I actually like the QWERTY keyboard here. It's really quick to use and easy to use. So you can see it does show up very clearly and accesses the internet very fast too. So overall, I'm really impressed with the speed of the internet. Comes up nicely with the 2.2 inch screen. We'll just exit out of the browser and then we'll go straight into some other features of this device. We'll go into the messaging. You can see that you have different ways to go create messages. It looks like the characters, you can have about just shy under 3,000 at 2295 characters here. Clearly you can use the QWERTY keypad to get your options done. Really nicely done. It's a great screen size for doing any texting or emails. So while we're in here, we're just going to press this button on the right hand side, the multimedia tasking. You can see that when we do, it comes up with a list of items that you can go to, and such as your calls, your messages, your internet, your media player, your games and applications, or to end this all. So while we're in here, I'm just going to go back to the internet. So essentially what it does is that you can use more than one application while you're using something if you press this multimedia key, which is a good option to have. And you can see that when we're in here, you can take us to wherever we need to go again. The internet is very fast. So once we clear this, it takes us right back to the place where we were. In this case, we're writing a message. So that's a nice feature to have. Otherwise, if we look on the QWERTY keyboard, just on the left hand side, you can see that it's got this eye here That's a one-touch button to the internet. So it's really a great feature to have these shortcuts here. And it connects you straight there. Otherwise, on the bottom right here, you can see that there are several other features here. You can see that this one here with the camera, it'll take you straight to the camera. As I said earlier, it's a 1.3 megapixel camera. It's got a 3x zoom. You can take videos with this. So right now we're in the camera feature. Let's go show you some of the pictures we took earlier. And with everything you can do these days, you can scroll through your pictures using the directional pad, and it loads the image. In this case, we just took some various pictures. And in addition, it gives you some option to zoom it in, send it, delete it, rename it. So in this case, I'm just going to change this to call it phone right now, and you can see that it does change it and tells you that it's saved. So simple to use this. So while we're in here, I'm just going to change this and change it to the camcorder view. And now we're in the video camera mode, but I'm going to go to the gallery because I did take a video before on this, so you can see that you can see that the video that I did take before, just want to show you what it does look like. Oh, Lady Gaga, she came back. Man, she wants me.
This is a quick video to show you the sound and quality of the video from the Samsung Propel, and here is the gravity. Just to show you quickly what the content.
I'm going to just put that full screen so you can have a greater view of what it does look like.
To show you the sound and quality of the video from the Samsung Propel, and here is the gravity. Just to show you quickly what the content.
So overall, there's some great features when it comes to this little device. It's packed in here. On the back, you can see that there's the battery, and this is where you put your SIM card. I really like the Propel. It's a solid device. We're going to have more information over the next few days on this. Please send us your questions. This is available through Rogers, currently $49.99 on a promo. Other contracts available and outright for $249. This is Samsung Propel available at Rogers, and we'll have more information on mobilesyrup.com.